सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः। ओम शांति शांति शांति। ओम नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्म विद्या योग विद्या संप्रदाय कर्तृभ्यो वंश ऋषिभ्यो महद्भ्यो नमो गुरुभ्यः। ओम शंकरं शंकराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतो वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ओम यैरिमे गुरुभिः पूर्वं पदवाक्यप्रमाणतः व्याख्याताः सर्ववेदान्ताः योगाः तान् नित्यं प्रणतोऽस्म्यहम्। ओम परब्रह्मणे नमः श्रुतिमात्रे नमः समस्त ब्रह्म विद्या योग विद्या आचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो नमः अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। शेषां सर्वेषां गुरूणां कृपया वेदांत दर्शनोक्त योग दर्शनोक्त ज्ञान साधन द्वारा ब्रह्मात्मैक्य सिद्धि द्वारा मोक्ष प्राप्त्यर्थम सनातन धर्मस्य विश्वव्याप्त्यर्थम तत्कृते सेवकानां क्षेमस्थैर्यादि रक्षणादि शक्त्यादि प्राप्ति विघ्नशत्रु निर्मूलन द्वारा विजय प्राप्त्यर्थम पतंजलि योग दर्शन शास्त्रस्य व्यास भाष्य समेत अध्ययनस्य प्रयत्नं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। आदौ योगाचार्याणां स्मरणम्। ओम हिरण्यगर्भाय कपिलमहर्षये नमः। 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 ओम पतंजलि महर्षये नमः। ओम पतंजलि महर्षये नमः। 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 ओम व्यास महर्षये नमः। 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 ओम अतः श्री पतंजलि महर्षि प्रणीत योग दर्शन शास्त्रम प्रथमः पादः समाधिपादः सूत्राणि। ओम अभ्यास वैराग्याभ्यां तन्निरोधः तत्र स्थितौ यत्नोऽभ्यासः सह तु दीर्घकाल नैरन्तर्य सत्कारा सेवितो दृढभूमिः दृष्ट अनुश्रविक विषय वितृष्णस्य वशीकार संज्ञा वैराग्यं तत्परं पुरुषख्यातेः गुणवैतृष्ण्यं वितर्क विचार आनंद अस्मिता अनुगमात् संप्रज्ञातः विराम प्रत्यय अभ्यास पूर्वः संस्कार शेषः अन्यः। While studying the Yoga Darshanam, so simple it is. I, the Jiva suffering, me, the real self liberated, in between the Chitta. You know? Like when you have to see somebody, a wall is in between, or a door or a curtain. है ना, कोई मंदिरों में they put the curtain, बांके बिहारी लाल. So you want to see the Lord, but the curtain is there. तो कर्टन को रिमूव करो तो यू हैव दर्शन ऑफ भगवान. So too, very funny thing is what? The chitta which is born out of me, the pure self, alone is becoming an obstruction to me, the jiva, to realize my real self. It is true, my own nails sometimes, because of which I only scratch my own self and skin gets torn and blood comes. My own tongue, I bite with my own teeth and suffer. Is it not? Both बार ऐसे होता है. Same way, me, from me only, my chitta is hiding me only. This is how the bondage present. Therefore, liberation क्या है? Me only. That chitta which is born from me and hiding me, I have to push away so that I am in pratyaksha anubhava or darshana with myself. Basically, we should understand. Aham, Chitta and Paramatma. Chitta Vritti is there, I go carried away by the Vrutthis. Chitta Vritti Nirodha done, Swarupa Avasthana. Try to think of each of the sutras like this in your own language. A clarity starts coming. Yoga Darshana is very beautiful, very pakka, very systematic, very subtle, very connected, developed thought, well made. नॉट इधर में रेटिकली ऐसा नहीं रखा उसको. हर एक सूत्र का महान महान वो जरूरत है वहाँ उस टॉपिक में. Now of late, yesterday, day before, we have seen the Sampragnata Samadhi reached through Vitarka, Vichara, Ananda, Asmita, means the four types of Alambana. So in that sthiti, Dhi has reached to Samadhi, Chitta has reached to the Samasthiti. But it has got Bijam or Alambana, any of these four things. And nobody can do this unless one has Apara Vairagyam, Pakka conquered or commanded. So the Abhyasa is Dhyana Abhyasa. Dhyana Abhyasa is for the Samadhi. Samadhi is for the Vritti Nirodha. Vritti Nirodha is for Swarupa Prapti. Swarupa Prapti is Kaivalya. But the Abhyasa of Dhyana to do what is required is Vairagya. Is it not? If Vairagya is not there, you cannot do the Dhyana to stabilize the Chitta and eliminate the Chitta. Stabilization itself is elimination. As we make the Chitta stabilized, to that extent, Chitta gets deleted. Stabilization is Samadhi. Okay. Sama, Shabd mein hi arth na, Sama and Vishama. These is the Vrutthis of the Chitta. So Chitta Vrutthis, when they are in the Samasthiti, Samadhi. When the Chitta Vrutthis are not Samasthiti, Vishama, it is called as Asamadhi. That is Utthana Sthiti. That is what. So Sampragnata Samadhi. Keep on feeling the meaning of this word. Okay. Without Apara Vairagya, the Sampragnata Samadhi of any of these four cannot be achieved. Then the result of Sampragnata Samadhi is what? Always remember Viveka Khyati. Viveka Khyati should create the जिज्ञासा. विवेक ख्याति क्या हुआ? सत्व अलग है, पुरुष अलग है, स्पष्ट रूप. After the spashta understanding about separation of Prakriti and Purusha, Sattva Purusha, Anyata Khyati is Viveka Khyati. Purusha Tadatmaka इच्छा वहां होना चाहिए. What helps us to have that इच्छा ki only in the Purusha Tadatmya there is Kaivalya. That is why that is said in the beginning only. Tada Drashto Swarupa Avasthanam is equal to Kaivalya. That इच्छा after Viveka Khyati for the Purusha Pratishtha should be so much prevalent that even to the Viveka Khyati we should have Vairagya. That is called Paravairagya. So that Paravairagya practice leading to the removal of even Shuddha Satvika Vritti of Viveka Khyati is called as, when we put that effort, then the Chitta reaches to even that Vritti Rahitya. Sattva Gurna Vritti एक भी नहीं है, सिर्फ वृत्ति निरोध संस्कार मात्र है. That state of Chitta is called as the Asampragnata Samadhi. And next to that is the self. The focus when they put on the self, then the self is recognized as me. Then that becomes Asampragnata Yoga. When the attention is on Chitta, it is called Samadhi. When the attention is on the pure self, it is called Yoga. Our goal is not Samadhi. Our goal is Yoga. To establish in our own pure essential self is our goal. Not only to do the Nirodha of the Chitta. Temporary Chitta Nirodha to Ninda mein bhi hota hai. है ना, एक इंजेक्शन ले लो, ड्रग्स ले लो, इन ऑल दैट केसेस टेम्पररी चित्त का वृत्तियों का निरोध हुआ ना. But chittavritti nirodha can be achieved through mechanical means. That is half the solution of dukkha nivritti, but not sukha prapti. Sukha prapti is only when atma anubhuti comes. Atma anubhuti is yoga, not chitta samadhi. But without the dhi brought to samasthiti, called samadhi, the self is not realized. Therefore, that samadhi sadhana becomes a necessary sadhana. Samadhi abhyas becomes a necessary sadhana. So virama pratyaya abhyasa purvaha samskara sheshaha anyaha samadhi asamprajnata samadhi. So in that asamprajnata samadhi, whose is the samadhi sthiti of the chitta? What is there at that time in the chitta? Only the nirodha samskaras are there. No vritti samskara are there. That state of chitta is called as asampragnata samadhi. असंप्रज्ञात इसलिए कहा कि उस टाइम चित्त को जानने के लिए कोई भी विशेष वृत्ति विशेष नहीं है. दैट इज असंप्रज्ञात. That state is possible. That is why the Yoga Sutras are telling us that is what is the stage we have to reach and try to maintain in that स्थिति. वेद योग में क्या होता है ना, उस समाधि स्थिति को पकड़ना और मेंटेन करना. पकड़ने को ही बहुत टाइम करता है, लगता है इवन पकड़ने का फिसल जाता रहता है, टिके रहना. In that effort of maintaining chitta in samadhi sthiti, all the vritti nirodha happens. And for that we have to have, please remember, vairagya. What is vairagya? Dushta anusravika vishaya vitrishna. Why is it so? Because through pratipaksha bhavana we have understood that they all have the dosha. Vritti sarupyata creates samsara. If in this we are not very strong in understanding, and we don't want samsara, if we are not clear in that, then we can never have vairagya for the helping us for vritti nirodha. ना कपड़े में मैल है, I don't want this मैल. I recognize the maila and I don't like the maila and I want it to go away. Then only I will wash it. If I don't say that mail hai रहने दो ऐसा करूंगा, तो why do you wash it? Then with the dirty cloth only we are there. Like I have disease, I must get rid of it, I must be healthy. For him only the medicine and all. और रहने दो. हमको ना ये वृत्ति जिसमें विषय है, ये हमारे बंधन का कारण है, ये वेरी स्ट्रांगली समझ में आ रहा है. Then only I don't want bandhana. Therefore the bandhana causing vishayas I don't want. That is called as vairagya. That is why vichar karne se, for all our dukkha, the raga dvesha only is the karana we know. Then we say I want no raga, I want no dvesha. Then the vairagya maintenance. At that vairagya sthiti only, the samadhi abhyasas are done. A chitta which is in raga dvesha, forget about reaching samadhi. You cannot sit only even 2 minutes. We are all like that. This 1 hour, all the Rishi, Muni, Guru are tying us down with the rope strongly. Therefore, we are seated. उसके बाद वो लोग छोड़ देते नहीं, लाइक बच्चों को घंटी बजाने ऐसे भागते. ओके, सो सम्यक प्रज्ञायते धी एकम एव वृत्तिम और वस्तुम. दैट इज संप्रज्ञात समाधि. ज्ञायते प्रज्ञायते, बट देयर इज नो vritti, therefore asampragnata siddhi of the chitta. But it is next to kaivalya, but not kaivalya. There again you have to put your attempt to become conscious of the purusha. In that attempt to become conscious of purusha, you become one with purusha. You discover one with purusha. That is yoga, that is kaivalya, that is moksha, that is the goal. Not even sampragnata or asampragnata. That is why in the next 2 sutras, the Asampragnata Samadhi, first sutra mein, there are some jivas, to them it is by birth natural, it is said. That is Asampragnata only, but not yoga. Therefore, they are not mukta. Then that asampragnata prayatna or anubhava or the phala, when it goes away, whatever the samskaras they have, according to that, they'll again be back to the world. It may take thousands of lives or thousands of yugas, etc. So, the two types of asampragnata samadhi achievements now are told in the sutras 19 and 20. Okay. In the 20th sutra, the asampragnata samadhi achieving vidhi is applicable for you and I. Other than you and I, there are also other jivas who, by some misguidance or their own choice, have done some variety of upasana. They have reached definitely to the natural asampragnata sthiti, but they are not mukta. That is what I said in the first sutra. So, there are two types of sadhakas who reach to asampragnata. Okay, two types of sadhakas who can reach to asampragnata. One type is called a yogis. Yogis is you and I, prayatnavan purusha. And for that yogi to reach to asampragnata samadhi, there are 5 steps, 5 limbs, 5 essential things. Like exactly this is equal to what we will study tomorrow, the Vijnanamaya Kosha. कल का विज्ञानमय कोश कल ही हम ये भी देखेंगे आज तो दूसरा वाला देखना है is the same for you and I who are the yogis. So one is yogis reaching to asampragnata samadhi sthiti with the help of these 5 steps of sadhanas. What are that? We will see. It is in the 20th shloka or sutra. Other than the yogis, there are other type of evolved jivas only. Who are they? They are called as videha and prakruti laya jivas. For them, some asampragnata samadhi is bhava pratyaya. Pratyaya means happening. Bhava means natural. Or another meaning is what? Bhava means avidya. So avidyagat unka asampragnat hai, vidyagat nahi hai. Third one is what? This asampragnata will not give them moksha if they are only satisfied at the asampragnata and not trying for the Atmaswarupa Jnanam, which is called Kaivalya. So that is how the 19th Sutra. Let us chant it 3 times. The literal meaning I will explain to you. Then we study the Bhashyam. Through that we see the meaning. And this is told to us for us only to know that there are some people with their less knowledge, with so much struggle, they reach to a temporary state, not Kaivalya. You should not go there. Like today in Telugu class, the disabled asked, when the Guru disabled asked one thing, should have been told one, why the Aparavidya told, you have to know Aparavidya, then only you can avoid it. Only after avoiding it, you can go for Para. Otherwise, you get confused in both of them. You will be dragged by the Aparavidya also to worldliness. इसलिए इन मेनी केसेस यू सी जब चावल और पत्थर मिले रहते पत्थर को निकाल देते हैं पहले उसके बाद चावल को उबालते इन द सेम वे what is not required also to be known very essentially to avoid so that only that which is required we do or gain. विधि निषेध कहते हैं उसको अन्वय व्यतिरेक कहते हैं. Therefore ये जो 19th सूत्र में told to us about the asampragnata samadhi reached is only told to us that there is a sambhavana of that, but you need not go into that. But people go, let them go. So the sutra is like this, 19th. Bhava pratyayaha videha prakrutilayanam. Bhava pratyayaha videha prakrutilayanam. Bhava pratyayaha videha prakrutilayanam. Bhava pratyayaha videha prakrutilayanam. Pratyaya means karana. So bhava pratyaya is, bhava is the karana. Karana for what? That is the beauty of sutra कि it will only tell in minimum words. अरे कारण फॉर व्हाट क्या किस बात की डिस्कशन हो रही है What was the latest sutra? And latest सूत्र में भी नाम नहीं बोला, अन्य ही कहा. So that you have to borrow from the early one. But in the earlier one, sampragnata. So in the 17th sutra, it is called vitarka vichara ananda asmita anugangat sampragnat. In the 18th sutra, anya bataya. Anya matlab other than sampragnata. Then what it could be? Asampragnata only. That asampragnat को यहाँ add करना है. What is that? Bhava pratyaya asampragnata samadhi sambhavati. Kesham, to whom videha layana, videha and prakriti layana. This is exactly what we studied in our Taittiriya Upanishad, in our Upasana Valli of the Siksha Valli, in that sixth or seventh Anuvaka. Bhurityagnav pratitishthati bhuvariti vayav suvarityaditye. You see that? Mahaiti Brahmani. What is done there? Through the Vyahurti Upasanas, to those elements we have reached. Same thing is here said. One is what? Videha, second is Prakrutilaya. Means what? Be attentive. These Pancha Tanmatras are there. Pancha Mahabhutas kehte hain. Even the Indriyas are there. Indriya Adhisthana Devatas are there. Then Mahattattva is there. People informed by someone or the other, giving importance to them, be attentive, giving importance to them, they do the upasana of them. When they do the intense upasana of them, two things happen. One is what? After leaving the body, they reach to that stage. Second is what is said here, to those jivas who have reached to the identity with these preliminary elements. So the asampragnata samadhi is bhava by nature, but it is not moksha because they have not attended to purusha at all. उनको इसी को पहुंचना है, इसी में मजा है. Like, I want to give satsang on Vedanta. Yeah, I study Vedanta, I take help of someone and I can talk to you and all, and I enjoy giving lectures. You also listen it, you appreciate. All is happening. It's a very good stage, but it has nothing to do with moksha because in my mind, through all this doing, moksha was never only cared. Even though all this vidya is for the moksha, but I have to be careful about it, no? I am doing all this for the mukti. मन वहां नहीं रखा मैं, तो इसी को करता रहूंगा, तो इससे जो मिलना है वो मिलेगा, लेकिन वो तो नहीं मिलेगा ना. In the same way, I will establish ashrama. I spread this knowledge to various branches. And when it is done, people get those people are appreciated by others. What a great work he is doing and all. But do you mean that a Mahatma who has established 2000 matas all over the world is realized the self because of establishing matas? Or he realizes self when he focuses on the self exclusively? If you can understand it, we have understood what is said in this sutra. So, these Videhis, through their upasana, become merged with either Tanmatras or with the Devatas, Agni, Vayu, Varuna, इत्यादि. और आकाश, इन सब तन्मात्राओं से अधिष्ठान देवताओं से मर्ज होते. That's what we saw in तैत्तरीय उपनिषद कि भूरिति अग्नौ प्रतिष्ठति, भूरिति वायौ प्रतिष्ठति. And these Agni, Vayu, ityadi have no sthula deha, but they have sukshma deha. Sthula deha nahi hai, isliye they are called videha. So, through the upasana of Tanmatras or the Adhisthana Devatas or the Panchamahabhutas, even for that sake of the Hiranyagarbha, we reach to that identity. To them, this asampragnata is bhava pratyaha. Just by nature only they get it. They need not do any efforts. Because to reach to that sthiti of those tanmatras, whatever sadhana they have done, in that sadhana automatically What is required to reach to Asampragnata is already done. Therefore, they reach to Asampragnata effortless. Like when I become Ananya Bhakta, in my Ananya Bhakti, be attentive. Whatever I do, in that doing, what is required for Vedanta called as Viveka Vairagya Shamadhamadi automatically included. I need not do them specially because in doing bhakti, they are all taken care. A true bhakta, will he do anything with his mana indriyas other than upasana of God? No. Therefore, shamadama ho gaya ki nahi? Will his mind go anywhere? Naturally, it is always with the God. तो उपरति हो गया. As if faith in the Lord or not, श्रद्धा हो गया. Is remembering the Lord always or not, समाधानम हो गया. While doing puja to the Lord, will he not withstand the cold and winter? Yeah, titiksha हो गया कि नहीं? Is it not? The Shamadhamadi, which are told in Vedanta, are obviously attained in trying to become a bhakta. Therefore, to the bhaktas, because already these qualifications have come, he deserves the jnana. Therefore, the Bhagavan blesses, he will get the jnana. That is what we exhaustively studied in our sixth, what we get, Sarga of Adhyatma Ramayanam, or fifth or sixth May, where Bhagavan Rama gave all the Upadesha to Lakshmana about Maya, everything. Maya, Jnanam, Jnana Sadhana Lakshanas, Jnanam, then Vijnanam, then Gneyam. Toward the end, did he not explain about Bhakti so exhaustively? भक्त को भक्ति के साधना में ही एफर्टलेसली मन बुद्धियों का इंद्रियों का नियंत्रण होता है. बट एवरीबडी नीड नॉट हैव दैट ओरिएंटेशन ऑफ भक्ति, बट दे नीड टू डू द शमदमादि. Therefore, for them the viveka vairagya are the reasons. But those who have emotional, sentimental way, for them, using that emotion, sentimental nature, for becoming devoted to God, we can achieve these things. Here also, those people who value give value to the Tanmatras or the Panchamahabhutas or the Adhisthana Devatas or Hiranyagarbha, they do their respective upasanas. In the struggle of their upasana only, the Aparavairagya ityadi are achieved. Sorry, Paravairagya. Therefore, two things happen. One, they become identified with that. Second, their asampragnat samadhi is bhava pratyaya. Third is what? They will be, after finishing that, देवता स्थिति बिकॉज ऑफ उपासना, क्योंकि उपासना का भी एंड होता है, उपासना फल भी खत्म होता है. देन असंप्रज्ञात भी टूट जाएगा. देन फ्रॉम दैट देवता शरीर आल्सो टूट जाएगा. दे कम बैक अगेन, वॉट एवर द प्रिडोमिनेंट संस्कारास आर देयर, टू दैट योनि. इन शॉर्ट, दे डोंट गेट योगा, दे मे गेट असंप्रज्ञात समाधि. आवर गोल इज योगा. योगा इज आत्मानुभव. Okay. Now these jivas are within the Brahmanda, they come and go. They are in identity with one of these devatas. They don't have the deha. For them, the asampragnat samadhi is bhava pratyaya. They are not mukta. Same are the other ones, prakriti laya. Prakriti layas are little deeper upasakas. Okay. They do upasana on the prakriti. Therefore, into that avyakta prakriti they enter. And for many, many kalpa also, in that avyakta prakriti they stay, enjoy that ananda, which is very close to the Brahmananda or Atmananda. But उसी में उनको खुशी होकर यही अल्टीमेट नामक अज्ञान में वहीं रहते हैं. Then after all that is over, they also come back. So they don't have the deha. They are not having even the subtle deha like videha people. The videha jivas don't have sthula sharira, but they have sukshma. But the prakriti laya don't even have the sukshma. They are the laya in the prakriti, keeping their ego intact, individuality, along with some samskaras. But through the upasana of the prakriti, they reach the prakriti laya sthiti. For them also, asampragnata is natural. But for them also, great ananda is there. But that is not the ananda Brahma. Again, because they have not attended to the self there. They are happy in the Prakriti Laya sthiti. It's like our own Nidra. We can say the Videha Sukha is like Swapna Sukha, Prakriti Laya Sukha is like Nidra Sukha. Generally, every day jo hota hai. Okay, just for understanding sake, how it looks like for those jivas who do upasana prakriti, they enter into the prakriti. They have asamprajnata samadhi as a bonus given, but that is not moksha. So to those who do upasana of the Hiranyagarbha and all of them, Panchamahabhuta and all, they go to the Videha sthiti. For them also asamprajnata is there. The sukha is great there, excellent. Not like our struggle of the human being. But mind you, that is also not the moksha. Therefore, these two are told for us not to go for them. We have to have not samprajnata as the goal. Our goal is yoga. Samprajnata, samadhi हमारा लक्ष्य नहीं है. हमारा goal स्वरूप परिस्थिति है. And those who consciously do it and reach, they are called yogi. For them, the 5 sadhanas are told in the next sutra. Shraddha, Virya, Smriti, Samadhi, Prajna, Murakam, Itaresham. That is for us, our sadhana. But in that also, depending on the moods we perform, depending on the performance, time taken, the depth reached is there. All that will be discussed in the next 3 sutras. Basically, by then तेईस से हमको ईश्वर प्रणिधान वाला another beautiful topic comes up for achieving same the asamprajnata yoga or samadhi, then kaivalya sthiti. That is why in all Puranas, through the bhakti, the jnana prapti is hinted. That he became devotee, Bhagavan came and Bhagavan gave knowledge. All the Prahlada, Dhruva, ये सब केवल भक्ति के फल में उनको भगवान की कृपा से ज्ञान मिला. That is another संभावना. That all we'll discuss slowly. Thank you. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.